Welcome to Sauce in the City, hybrid comedy game night, where our comedians online get together with our audience in person and we make up a heck of a game. Have we got a show for you guys tonight? I'm live at Burger King. Yep, sometimes it doesn't always turn out the way you expect, but you gotta know how to pivot. Welcome to the show, y'all.
Are you ready?
Always the best part of my intro. Just know that this is a live show, no do overs, no repeats, no edits. What you see is what you get. And I am the only one on this stream required to watch my mouth, and that's because I'm in the middle of Burger King. All right, so tonight we have quite a cast for you guys. I know you guys were expecting Joey, but shout out to him. He is celebrating Chinese New Year with the significant other. And you guys all know happy wife, happy life. But we got an amazing stand in. His name is Earl Alex, quite a find on the internet. So, hi, Earl Alex, how are you?
How you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you very much, Brenda, for the opportunity to host, to come in here.
You know what? Thank you for agreeing to host and coming by and hanging out with us tonight. And because I only done one episode with you so far, tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Earl Alex. Okay, maybe he's frozen. I thought it was my internet. So, nope, we'll just wait for him to come back and bring up our next contestant live in the studio. What's going on, Stephen? It's good to see you. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here. It's nice to see some new faces here. I know this is my second time here, but I've watched your show periodically over the past couple months, and it's nice to be here for sure.
Oh my goodness, every time you say that you watch the show periodically, it makes my heart sing with glee. Um, so welcome back to the stream, and this is our hybrid show. So, are you ready to put together everything we learned in the green room and make a hybrid show?
I believe I'm ready to do it and go, and whatever surprises we can come up with, it's going to be nice, huh?
It's going to be what it is. Definitely. Welcome to the show. Next up, we have Damien. Welcome to the stream, Damien.
What up, fellow jokers? Good to see you. Always like this, always a variety. And I guess that's why they call it Sauced in the City, because there's always a new flavor in the audience. Not in the audience. I'm talking about the panel, and we're kind of like a weird version of the fucking Brady Bunch. Jesus Christ. I ain't coming back to this show, man. I ain't coming back.
Well, welcome back, and we're glad to see you looking all bright and bubbly. Are you ready to create this week's version of a hybrid show?
Absolutely. Lock it in.
Lock it in. You gotta love him. Next up, we got James Miller. Hi, James.
Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Good to be here.
It's good to see you. You were struggling for a little bit. Tell us how you're doing.
I'm doing a lot better. We think I got bit by a brown recluse on my face, and so I was laid up for a couple of days, but I'm feeling better. Just got a little band-aid on me. We're all good.
Oh, yikes. Well, welcome back to the stream, and we're glad you are feeling better. We're
Yeah,
going to
it's a
get you.
Buzz Lightyear.
Okay, very cool. Are you ready to create this week's version of a hybrid comedy game show?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it. Welcome back, and we're glad that you could make it. Next up is Tony Klein. Hi, Tony.
Hello, hello.
Oh, you just make me laugh all the time. Welcome back
That's
to
a
the
good thing.
stream. It is. Are you ready to create this new version of a comedy or a hybrid comedy show?
Oh yeah, man, I'm always down to make some weird stuff.
Ooh, it sounds even better when you say it. Welcome back to the stream, Tony. Next up, we have Uncle Todd Comedy. Is he there? Oh, look at that.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, yo, shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. You know what I'm saying? We up in this thing, man. I've been watching Sauce of the City since the pandemic when everybody had shows. So I'm glad to finally get out there. You know what I'm saying?
No way. Another, y'all gonna give me a heart attack right here on stream, and my head gonna blow up and pop off. And anyway, it's good to see you, and thank you for coming and hanging out in our world. And because you're a newbie, I get to ask you this question. What is your favorite game show or competition series?
Man, to be honest with you, my favorite game show competition series is Joe Schmo. They brought it back. I remember back in the early 2000s, Joe Schmo was my shit. I can't lie to you.
Oh my God, I met the other human on the planet that watched that game.
Joe Schmo was killing everything. Joe Schmo was crazy.
It was killing the game. Well, welcome to the show. And because the folks tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond don't know you yet, tell them a little bit more about Uncle Todd Comedy.
Well, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a co-host of Craig Facts. You know what I'm saying? Aaron every Tuesday out there on YouTube and podcaster. I am, I roll with the I'm Out There Nation. Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there somewhere.
Hey,
You know what I
hey,
mean? It could
hey,
be
hey,
30,
hey.
you know, could be 35. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Hey,
Oh,
we out here. Well,
yeah.
welcome to the show. And are you ready to make this week's version of a comedy or, let me get it right, a hybrid comedy game show?
Yeah, for sure. I'm out there, man. Let's do it. I'm out there.
Let's see how this is going to work. All right. We love new people. We do love our newbies. But this one is someone who's kind of been hanging around us for a long time. And we are super excited to have him back on stream. What's going on, Phil Page? Whoa, 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 whoa,
What's up,
whoa, whoa.
funny family? How y'all doing, man? It's been a minute. Good to be back here. You know, kind of miss you guys, so I dropped in to say hello. Hello.
Uh,
So how the hell are
hello.
you?
Hello, hello out there. Well, we are lucky to have you back. And because it's been such a long time, you can tell us again, what is your favorite comedy show or competition series?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Sauce in the City. I'm brown nosing.
Well, we love it when you do that. So, welcome back to the stream. Are you ready to make this week's version of a hybrid comedy game show?
Oh hell yeah! Let's do this.
I love it. Uh, I'm already tickled. All right. My co host is back in the studio and it looks like he's ready to go.
I am definitely ready to go. I don't know what happened. Something was trying to stop this from going right, but we got this.
We got this. God is good. All right. So, again, take two. Welcome Earl Alex to the stream. And because the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond don't know a whole lot about you, go ahead and tell them a little bit more.
Well, I'm Earl Alex. I'm a host, MC, speaker. I also help behind the scenes when it comes to putting events together and doing things such as that. And I also, at times, I go and do comedy. So I'm here to have fun with you all today. And we have a great show, a great cast of people. So yeah, let's get to it.
Hey, I love it. What we do around here, Earl Alex, before we get off, because we need pictures to sling across the internet, is that we gonna go change our clothes and brand the show while we're doing it because we have a great cast and we need photos to sling all across the internet. So I'm gonna welcome back Tony Klein, James Miller, Damien, Stephen Douglas, Uncle Todd, and Phil Page back to the stream. And everybody, if you can, I'm going to leave you
Everybody.
on stream for 60 seconds. And you guys, please pose off to the camera. In 60 seconds,
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's go.
A 60-second pose is wow.
Yeah, Blue Steel.
You said a 60-second pose. Wow. uh, uh, somebody got the noisiest rocking chair ever invented.
Yeah.
Are these different poses or just one pose for 60 seconds? I'll be doing other shit.
It's up to y'all. Make yourself look good. That's the important part. Uh-oh.
I'm trying to find out when the shit gonna click. Like, is it gonna click when I'm like this? Is it gonna be clicking the motherfucker way over here?
Click it
Shit,
when it
I'm all
click.
up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a new motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
On the
You know
gang
that other
signs and
shit.
shit.
You know what I
They had to rep the whole hood.
mean?
East to the west.
I thought you were telling me to steal third.
You can see my shirt's still clean. See, I ate and it's still fresh.
Rep the
Yes.
carry out.
I just like all the pictures. You got Steve sitting on phone books. Let's see here. You got Tony over there. He does look like a hillbilly lawn gnome. King James over there. Yeah, yeah. You were fucking with Miss Tuffet, right? She sat on her Tuffet and the spider came up and did
Messed up.
and then you guys got Phil Page up there in the corner like he's setting up for his only page, OnlyFans page, right?
This is my
People let you
mug
there.
shot.
That's right.
I do have a terrorist hat.
Long 60 seconds.
Man, it's
Aloha
about to pass
snack
out
bar.
over here, boy. I didn't hit too
There we
many
go. Just
poses.
show
I'm
my
about to
nipple.
fall
I'm
under the
showing my
table.
nipple.
I think
That's
that's
all
an
you get.
Alabama
Yeah.
minute. That's
I ran out of
New
poses.
York minute. That's an Alabama.
I stopped posing 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I mean, at least maybe we trying
She's
to
got
get
to be
into
eating that burger now.
Mhm.
She's eating that Brenda burger right now.
taking a bite or
She's
two.
tearing up that Whopper.
Very
They in there
nice.
asking her when she gonna
Very
leave.
nice.
Hey,
As
She's
I
having it
said,
her way.
I'm in the middle of Burger King, so there is no telling what can happen. But this is the life that me and Tony, we both live this. Rough Rider. All right. So we are about to get started, and thank you guys for the pose off. I'm sure you made it look really good, and I'm sure I'm going to have lots of pictures. While the cast cools down in the back, we're going to do the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. I
Word.
love the song and this part of the show. This is where we highlight different places, and faces. Whoever has the noisy rocking chair, can you stop or mute yourself? I'm like, I know you hear that. That is crazy. Like, I know you hear that. If you hear that, go ahead and mute yourself. This
Oh my
is
god.
funny. All right. I can't even concentrate because it's like throwing me off. All right. This is one of our favorite parts of the show where we get to highlight our funny friends and some of our friends in business as they do their thing. I'm not really sure what this file is, but I'm going to pick it because it looks good. And I hope you guys enjoy it because this is the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about.
It's time for new events and to learn what's cooking around the city. And we know just the place that has great food and a fun vibe.
Yes, we do. Owner and Chef Betters is joining us this morning, along with Brenda Brown, founder of Sauce in the City. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
It's always great to have you in studio with us. So you're always cooking up something new every month, so we've got to get the tea on everything. There's 2 events happening this month. So let's start with Sauce in the City's comedy game show.
That's me. Yes, I am the commentator of fun. My friends say that they should invent a place for me in the White House as the governor of fun. So I am bringing.
Let's lobby for that.
I know.
Yes.
So, I say that laughter is medicine. I know I get mine every morning. So Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show is where I'm bringing my friends here to give you guys some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can people expect? What is actually happening with that?
What is actually happening is games and comedy.
Right.
I've taken my 2 favorite things, laughter and game shows, and merged them as one.
Sounds like a beautiful recipe.
It is going to be so much fun. And this is our 5th year in a row.
Nice.
Score!
Very cool. So the Vegas Icons event.
Oh, now that is my.
That was just a tease for what's
That
next
was
to
just
come.
a tease. The Vegas Icon Show, actually, this is my sample of a Vegas icon. And
Chef Bettis.
yes, and these are people, I am a native of Nevada. I was going to say Las Vegas. Native of Nevada. So over the years, I've collected this beautiful amount of people. And now I'm going to bring them all together to say thank you. Because they could have told me no, but they didn't. And so now I'm here 5 years in a row.
Well, great. And Chef Betters, you have a phenomenal menu. Not only can people come to the restaurant, but you also do catering, and you're doing holiday catering. So what can people expect with that?
Oh, same deep fried turkeys. We fried 49 deep fried turkeys for Thanksgiving. We gave away about 30 turkeys to families.
Was that for the drive you were doing?
We did the drive. We had an abundance, so I just put it out there, and everybody came and got them. Fed a lot of people. Beautiful. Over 1,000 people were fed on Thanksgiving, so it was
Sounds so cool.
yeah.
And you got straight back into it with even more turkey for the holidays. So is there a cutoff point? Do people need to get their orders in? No, just right up to the day?
Right up to the day of. I think I fried the last turkey at 6 o'clock on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So
you are going to save someone's Christmas day. I can already see it. Something's going to go wrong with someone's oven. They can give you a call that day.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible.
Holiday parties. It's time for the
ready.
holiday parties.
I'm ready. I told you as soon as it hit November 2nd, I was ready. So as far as, I know you kind of touched on it a little bit with the holiday drive, but how did that really turn out? Because, we talked about this last month. So describe kind of what that felt like to really be able to give back that way.
So good. Oh my God, it felt so good. Everyone came in, hey, we're here for this, we're here for that, we're here for this. And they loved the food. They told their friends, and their friends came down, and it was really good. I was really nervous about all the food that I did cook. I was like, I hope we can get rid of it.
But it worked out.
And it worked out. They were lined up. It was beautiful. I thank everybody who contributed. Definitely Juvenile Justice Impact. They were a big sponsor. She helps me. Dr. Susan Finnick helps me out a whole lot. Brenda was there all day to help volunteer. So I just appreciate the community for supporting.
Yeah, it was
Brenda,
wonderful.
you spent all day there. I mean, you've obviously
Absolutely.
been to the restaurant before. Do you have any favorite dishes from Chef Bettis?
Oh, yes. Ooh, the deep fried rib.
There we go.
And I don't understand how people have not had this, but the deep fried rib is a delicacy that if you are a buff, like a health nut, it should be your one cheat.
Yeah.
It should be the one thing you cheat on.
Yeah, and when you can eat them one at a time as well, no one really knows how many you've had.
Who's counting?
And we're not.
I'm not counting.
And I got the mask on, so even if I was counting, nobody could know.
Well, Chef Betters, you always have, performances and really fun things going on. So what is it like to bring the comedy aspect to it this month?
I like it. I do. I'm a fan of comedy. I'm that Monday person going to comedy shows. I support a lot of comedians out in the community. So working with Brenda is it's very exciting for me. And it's invigorating because we can give people, a chance to get their comedy out.
And that's the thing, guys. You got to stop by Chef Betters.
Laughs and eats.
Yeah, laughs and eats. So for
Laughs
more
and
information on where to stop by the restaurant, catering options, and any of the fun events we mentioned this morning, just visit chefbetters.net.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And work. Shout out to Chef Betters on the go. Happy birthday week to you, missus. I hope you're enjoying it. All right, you guys. It is us and the game board. And for some reason, we lost somebody. And that's just throwing me off now. Who did we lose? Anybody? No? Nobody knows? Okay, doesn't matter.
Who was?
I don't remember. See, that's how bad that was. We'll figure it
I think it was six of us.
No, I just think the squares are moved around. Is all it is.
Oh, okay. Okay, we didn't lose anybody. I was really upset there for a second. I was like, what in the beep, beep, beep? All right. So we're going to get it together. Like I said, I'm glad that nobody tunes it. Wait, 6 people are tuning in? Jesus.
Get out there. We on.
Nice.
Don't be tuning in and I'm over here messing it up. This is not the time. Well, y'all say hello to our 6 people who are tuning in, which is more than usual. So, yay.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah. What's up? What's up? We're glad to have y'all.
Hola.
That's crazy. All right. Anywho, there we go. My screen is set. So now we are off to our first game of the night. Co-host, are you with me? Are you ready?
I'm with you. I'm ready.
All right. Let's do it.
We are ready for the same page. That's where we have all the comedians. We see if we can get them all on the same page. We are going to ask a question, and with each of them, they all have their own questions that they've brought, and we should all know.
No. Game rules of same page. You guys all will try to get on the same page about different topics that we have found out over the course of the week on our social media. And you guys will respond by turning your cameras on or off to reflect your answers. Everybody with me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a try. Our test question. Co-host?
All right. Test question number 1. If someone gave you $1,000 because you're ugly, would you take the money? Weigh in, y'all. Let us know.
No.
Yes for camera on.
Yes
If
for
you
camera
would-
on.
Yeah.
No if you have your camera off.
At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, co-host, are you ready to see who took the bait?
All right. At the count of 3, let's see who took the bait. 1,
Yep.
2, 3. All right. So it
All
looks
right.
like only one person kept their camera off, choosing no, they wouldn't take their money.
That's
I wanna
right,
start-
Big Phil.
I want to start there, Big. Go ahead and let us know why you wouldn't take the money.
No, I thought if you turn your camera off, you would take the money.
Okay.
It was no for camera off, but all right. Let us know why you would take the money.
You damn right. I know what I look like, and I need the money. Shit.
Question, huh?
Y'all know what y'all look like, and y'all should take the money too. Shit.
All right, go ahead, Uncle Todd. Let us know why you would take the money. Why you taking the money? Your camera's muted.
My bad. Hey, give me that 1,000, man. I'll take that to the massage parlor and see what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? See how ugly they think I am with $1,000. You know?
Hell yeah.
All right, Stephen, go ahead.
Yeah, I know what I look like. I'm definitely going to take the money. I don't care what your opinion is. I know who I am and what I can do with $1,000. So go ahead and send the money my way. I'll take it.
Damien.
I'm just letting you know, man. I got hoes to take care of, man. I got to take care of my bitches. Give me the fucking money. I know I'm ugly. I got to take care of my bitches.
You know it ain't your looks. You know it's the money that's bringing the bitches. Now I ain't mad at that. Now, can I get a one night stand turned into a serious relationship? Maybe if you got the money. All right.
Okay, so as the host, nobody cares about your opinion. You're supposed to keep the show rolling. So when I put the question up, you read it, and then you say, let's see, and then you do the, if you think it's possible, cameras off. If you think it's not possible, leave your cameras on. Okay, let's take two.
Next question. Can a one night stand turn into a serious relationship? Now, if you think yes, cameras on. If you think no, cameras off. Now we're gonna do this at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. All right, okay. So it's like an even split. We have Damien, you believe yes.
Yes, absolutely. I believe yes.
All
no one else is going to want to fuck me, man. I mean, I know what my limitations are. I am not good looking. I got someone give me $1,000 to pretty myself up. Hell no, man. A one night stand, I'm like, hell, keep her. Shit, man. No one else is going to suck my dick, and my dick ain't going to suck itself. Fuck that. Lock that in.
Uncle Todd, why did you say you can't turn a one night stand to a relationship?
Oh man, you don't know what you be out there getting into, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been out the game for a long time, so I don't know. I don't know what they out there doing now, boy. You fucking hell no. Get you a Glorilla or something like? Oh man, no.
All right. Let's see who's next.
Nope. When your face hits the screen, it's time to go to the next question.
All right, let's do the next one. All right. So who grew up making mixtapes off the radio? Camera on for yes, you did. Camera off for no, you didn't make any mixtapes off the radio. We're gonna check to see who has their cameras on in 3. 1, 2, 3. Who's making mixtapes? Okay, so all of y'all was making mixtapes. Yeah, so was I ain't even gonna lie. But go ahead. Let me hear from you, Philip. Were you making mixtapes, and what type of tapes were you making?
Hell yeah, I was making mixtapes on the radio. I'm old and shit. That's the only way you could do it back then. Shit. Hell yeah, what kind of tapes were I making? I'm in DC. I was making go-go mixtapes.
James?
I'm 49 years old. You know I was making me some mixtape with the old cassette. Some of them you had to put tape the little hose, and you could record over them anyways. The ones that, you know what I mean? You could record over stuff. Y'all remember that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Take a little piece of paper down in the little pegs on the bottom of the tape.
And you record over somebody else's stuff. Yep. Or just keep using that same one.
Nice.
All right, stop what you're doing because I'm about to rule.
Do we have another question? All right. Well, now it's time to welcome to the
Okay, so you never asked me. You never asked. Just continue to talk. Feel your way through it. I'm never going to leave you hanging. When I'm ready to move on, you're going to see me do one of these numbers. And then you immediately pop into co-host mode. And action.
Well, now it's time to welcome one of the comedians to the stage on the segment Welcome to the Stage. Now, look, they're going to speak amongst themselves to figure out who, and they have 60 seconds to decide who's going to give a 5-minute set. So you guys go ahead and deliberate, and let's see who's going to bring the funny.
And once you guys come to a consensus answer, everybody will turn their cameras off and yell, lock it in. 60 seconds starts now.
I don't know nobody on here but Damien, so I want to go with the dude with the black guy with the headband, look like the comedic ninja and shit. I want him.
I second that. I second that.
Uncle Todd. Lock
Okay.
it in.
Let's go.
Lock in.
Let's go.
One more down there. Come on, lock it in.
Tony.
Down in the corner.
Tony.
I think he's froze.
There he is. All right. We're locked in.
All right, welcome, Uncle Todd. Welcome to the stage.
You're supposed to turn your camera on.
Uncle Todd, welcome to the stage, my man.
Hey, what's up? Hey, thank you very much, Dikembe Mutombo's nephew. I appreciate you having me on the show. No. Well, you see, he still got them fingers too. He can push a string bean all the way across your plate with that finger, man. He like them, like the plate judges. Y'all know any vegans? You know what I'm saying? I call them plate judges. They be doing this all the time. What's that right there? That ain't vegan. What's that? That ain't vegan right there. What's that? That ain't vegan. You know what I'm saying? They just go outside when the winds be blowing, catching shit that's falling out the tree. Talk about, hey, try that plant-based diet. Try that out. You know what I'm saying? Put some mustard on that plant-based diet. You know what I mean? I come from the 90s, man. I got a 90s kind of thirst, man. 90s kind of love. 90s kind of thirst. I be watching shows today like Catfish. That don't work with me with my 90s kind of thirst. Because you know what I'm saying? They drive out 60 miles. You know what I'm saying? They go out there, you ain't Jessica. Then they get back in the car, start crying with the host. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be me. That 60 miles. Look, if you in New York and you drive 60 miles, you in the Poconos Mountains somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So 60 miles is a long way to be driving. If I drive 60 miles, I'm fucking whoever comes to the front door. I don't give a fuck. Nope. You finna get fucked. Should've been playing around on this internet. You know what I'm saying? We finna get some ratings. You know what I mean? All right, that's the 90s. It's the 90s. The 90s kind of love. Like Naked and Afraid. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, they're naked and afraid. They out there naked and afraid. They naked and afraid. Man, if I was on that show, that should be called Naked and Pregnant. You know what I mean? Fuck all that fishing and let's go gather some berries. Now let's get back in here and do some more fucking. I got a 90s kind of love, a 90s kind of thirst. You know what I'm saying? Watching these shows, I can't do it. But you know what? Have y'all had the African dick pills? Y'all heard about them? They got them at the gas station, man. African dick pill. I'm telling you, man. You get these African dick pill on the cover, they just say African dick pill, big letters all the way across the front. When you turn it over to see the ingredients, it say African dick pill. Don't worry about what's in this shit. All right. So you get an African dick pill. You get one of these African dick pills, and it says in even bigger letters, take one African dick pill. All right. So I got the African dick pill. I took one African dick pill. Wash it down with about 7 more African dick pills. Yeah. Nah, I was ready to give my woman the Wakanda forever. You know what I'm saying? We going to T'Challa in this motherfucker tonight. And you know, I messed around and I got into an argument with my wife. Man, I got into an argument with my wife, and now I'm sitting there walking around with my own dick in my face. Could you imagine that? Can you imagine that? I'm trying to apologize. Like I'm trying to play Madden. I can't return a kick. You know how hard it is to return a kick on Madden with your own dick in the way. You know what I'm saying? I had to humble. You ever had your own? I had to humble myself and apologize. Baby, I'm sorry. I should have just took. I should have just took the trash out. You know what I'm saying? I should have just took the trash. Sorry. I should have just. I should just took the trash out, baby. I'm sorry. I should just. So I'm back. I busted my lip one time. I busted my. You ever bust your lip with your own dick? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm telling you, you don't want that kind of drama, man. African dick pill. Just take one African dick pill.
And
Yeah.
y'all give it up
Good
for
job.
Uncle Todd
Y'all give it up for
comedy.
Todd.
Way to go.
Yeah, baby.
If people want to hear more
Uncle
of your
Todd.
kind of funny, tell them where they can find you.
Oh man, Uncle Todd comedy on IG, on X, on Facebook, wherever, man. It's Uncle Todd comedy everywhere. YouTube, all that, man. And check me out on Craig Facts. Craig with a K. Craig Facts. I'm out there.
And now on Sauced in the City. Y'all give him one more hand. Whoop it up.
Yeah.
Let's go, Uncle Todd.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, cameras on. What a great performance. And we are going to keep it pushing because we invented this new game and by golly, we want to play it. So let's see if our co-host can remember the name of this game.
The name of this game is You Say Trivia, our online comedy trivia game, where we asked each of the comedians to think of a question. And that question has 3 answers to them that you can choose, and you can answer at home or answer online if you're watching. Go ahead and put that in the comments. But we're going to ask them each their answer as well. If you answer right, then you can choose if the person who asked it, if they are going to do a 3-minute comedy set or pass. If a different comedian answers it right, then they can choose if they want to bless us with the 3-minute comedy set or pass. So that's what we're going to get into right now. You Say Trivia.
Hey, that was a great explanation. All right, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing, co-host.
All right. Well, let's start with the first person with a question. Let's just start in the upper to my to my left. Damien, let's start with your question.
Okay, my trivia question is this. The original Rocky Mountain oysters, did they come from A, boar, B, a bull, or C, a boar?
Rocky Mountain.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. You have to reiterate the questions and the answers, Eric, Alex, so that our cast can know what they're working with because there's no graphic.
All right.
I know the answer. It's my question.
He asked if the original Rocky Mountain oysters came from A, boar, C, a bull, B, a bull, or C, a boar. So you guys deliberate amongst yourselves. We'll actually go down.
You messed up. You had 2 boars in there.
Oh, what was C?
Okay, that's when you ask him to reiterate the question.
Yep, reiterate the question. Go ahead and let me know what those options are.
Okay, do it again. The original Rocky Mountain oysters, did they come from a bull, that's A, boar, or a ram?
Okay. All right. So the original Rocky Mountain oysters. You have 3 options. 3 options. So it's either A, bull, B, a boar, or C, a ram. Which one? Where did the original Rocky Mountain oysters come from?
Then you have to keep going. I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds to talk amongst yourselves and come to an answer. Once you guys get to a consensus on an answer, turn your cameras off and yell locked in. Everybody
I want to say a boar.
Hold on.
I have no idea.
Wait. You got to tell me you understand the rules first.
Everybody understand?
Understood.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Understood.
great. 60 seconds begins now.
I want
have
to
no
say a
idea.
boar.
I
Just
believe it's a
because I
bull.
remember somebody, I remember it back in the day. I may be wrong as shit, but I'm gonna go with boar.
I think it's a ram. Like I mean, like I feel like rams would be in Rocky Mountain.
Earl Alex, as the host, you can participate in the conversations. You don't have to just sit there like a sticker.
I'm listening. I'm listening to the talk. I ain't from Denver. I don't know, but I would say also, my thought is I'm thinking, I'm thinking maybe a ram too. So because I'm thinking they
Fuck
might.
it, I'll go with a ram.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
keep your
won't.
shit that your board that you was talking about.
I'm s-
And your job, Earl Alex, as the host, is to make sure that all voices are heard. And I didn't hear anything from Stephen. So make sure you keep your ears open.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they came from a bull. I think
From a bull?
I agree with Steven.
Yeah, I can't. I
I'm gonna
believe
go
they
with
came.
the Bulls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have
The
3 on
bull.
3. How we gonna break this tie? Boar or bull? How you guys feeling? Anyone want to change their answer?
I know.
I'll change mine to a bull
All right.
because a bull and a
Okay.
bull pretty much the same thing. They're both pig.
A boar and a bull. When he dropped out,
No, not
the
a
second
bull.
grade.
Well, my thing
What
is,
the
I think
fuck?
Rocky Mountain
I'm
always
from the
has
city.
bull testicles now.
I know what a dog look like.
But no,
Oh, I bet it is a bull.
Oh, moose. Okay.
Bull. It's a bull.
That motherfucker,
It's a bull.
motherfucker
It's
dropped
a
out.
bull.
Kindergarten.
It's a bull. Locked in.
It's a bull.
Locked
in bull.
Ram. Y'all tripping. Locked in.
Keep going, co-host. Don't forget
So
your duties.
now that we all have our answers, we all agree on bull. Do we have it correct, Damien?
That is correct. It is bull.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Way to
Double.
go.
Nice. So
Double.
we all got it correct, which means you get to choose if you want to bless us with 3 minutes or Pat.
I'll do
And
3 minutes.
Okay. And co-host, always look at your cameras and make sure everybody's on when you introduce or before you give the comedian the choice of the comedy, right? Make sure everybody's screen is set. All right. And so in this one, we're going to play My Turn for Comedy, which is a very simple game that we're going to be playing within this 3 minutes. And that means everybody will turn their cameras off. And Damien has 3 minutes to get you guys to turn your cameras on to show appreciation for his work. If you do not appreciate his work, leave your cameras off and we will discuss it at the end. Stephen, camera off. I'm not sure. Yep, there we go. All right. Damien, you got 3 minutes on the clock. It does not have to be jokes, but God, let it be funny. Let's go.
All right. Well, hey, this is for the newbies. My name is Damian Seaman. Think about what you name your fucking kids. I was called Lucifer's Load in kindergarten by the teacher. If she wasn't a 350-pound black woman, I wasn't some 67-pound little Jewish kid, I would have fucking hit her, but she scared the shit out of me. Man, it is tough growing up in Gary, Indiana. I'm a 6'5" Jew from a black neighborhood, and I didn't realize I wasn't black till I was 15. I thought I was one of those high yellow brothers like Obama. Nope. I'm like a photo negative, one of the Jackson 5. I'm tired of this shit. And I'm also into interracial relationships. I was at a club one time, and this BBBW, you know what that is? A big, black, beautiful woman, all in the front row. And she's like, get off the stage, you cracker-ass cracker. This is black comedy show. It's a black theater. You ain't even supposed to be here, motherfucker. I said, whoa, whoa, sister. When I was a kid in school, when the girls picked on me, that meant they fucking liked me. You must like white dudes. She's like, hell no. I said, listen, sister, you might not like cream in your coffee, but you could have milk with your Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth. Yeah, that's how I get down, right? And now, you know, I've got so many ex-wives. I'm on to wife number 5 now. And I think that, you know, those commercials with medication, you know, there's always that disclaimer at the end, you know, may cause crotch rot. You know, you could, if you have high blood pressure, don't, you know, blow your nose, shit like that. I hate those disclaimers. They should have that on women. may cause bankruptcy, may cause a yeast infection in your mouth if you go down on it. Let's see, could be genital warts, but it does feel like a French tickler. I mean, there are some benefits to that. You know, some people get the 7-year itch. I'm scratching about 3 weeks looking at her sister. Man, you know, I should have had a choice, man. I should have had a fucking choice. And my ex-wives, they stopped trying to collect child support from me because jail only gives me so much, you know, like a piece of paper and a pen and stuff like that. And I'm writing to other bitches. I'm finding that new stuff. You see that thing, Love After Lockup? Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I like that Love After Lockup. You know, you come out, you ain't got shit in your pocket, man. You get squares. I get a fucking tall boy natty ice, man. Maybe a blowjob on the way. Because you know that shit's already fucking erect, man. It doesn't matter what she looks like. She could look like Jabba the Hutt. You know, when you look at her, she looks like Princess Leia all tied up in that bikini. And you're talking like Jabba the Hutt, like, ooh, I'll eat your put that walk on.
Yeah.
Now, just to make fun of everyone on the panel, I ain't going to leave anyone out because I like the new guy. Uncle Ted, man. You know, you guys ever remember... what was that? What was that? My favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon was the Fat Albert Gang, and I would be his sidekick, and I'd be the one going, "Hey, Albert, what we're gonna do with today?" That's all I could get. All right, drop the mic. That's all I got.
That was good, Damien. You did a great job on that.
Thanks,
now it looks like essentially everybody had their camera turned on. So we're gonna if you felt
great job,
his
pat on the back.
Yeah, if you felt it set, keep your cameras on. If you feel like, you know, if you didn't really feel it, turn your cameras off. We're gonna check that in 1, 2, 3. Let's see everybody's cameras. So yeah,
boom, lock it in.
Boom.
Turn off your own camera. Well, that's great.
Let's get some of your feedback.
All right, let's get some feedback. Let's start with Steffi. How did you feel about Damien's set?
I thought he did really good. I thought his delivery was really well, and the mix-up was you had to think on where he was going. It wasn't like a rehearsed set. If it was rehearsed, but he did it in pieces at another show. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I thought he did really well. I thought the lines were delivered really good. I really liked the prison love joke he did there. It was really funny. I like that.
Yeah, he did a good job on that as well. Now let's see how about Philip? How you feel about it? Because I seen your camera was on early, like mine.
The camera was on early because that shit was funny. When he started talking about big fat women and shit, that took me back home. So yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah. And it just got funnier. He started off a little bit slow, and I wasn't disappointed. He brought it on.
100%, he did. I felt that
Thanks,
as well.
Thanks, Big Phil.
Now let's see. How about you, James? How you feeling?
I thought it was funny, man. You did a good job cracking me up about the eating the vagina. That was funny. And I like the Fat Albert too. That was a good cartoon. Did good. Looking forward to working with you.
What was your feedback, Uncle Todd? You even had a brief highlight there at the
end. Well, all right. Well, okay. Here's the thing. The screen that I'm on, it looks like everybody's camera is off, but this is just the screen that I'm on right now. So I'm like, damn, they really not fucking with him. And I'm like, I think it's funny, but damn, ain't nobody fucking with him. Is it the black dudes? Is we don't like the black? Am I supposed to stare at this all day? I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was funny. But it looked like everybody else shit was off, but it wasn't. We loved it, man. This shit was funny, man, for sure.
Go ahead. Run it out.
Man, it was. I'm still tripping on him being 5 or 6'5" or whatever it is he said. I'm like, man, I've got to see you stand up because you look so much smaller on the other end of the phone. You know what I mean? It's different. It'd be like one of them type things.
Well, Damien, that was it. You heard? Looks like you might have stepped away for a second, but yo, what you did was funny. You put on a great step there.
No, here, I'll show you. Hold on. Here, Connie, come here. Here's my wife. Here.
He about to dunk on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's menacing.
6'2".
Jesus.
Well, he is tall.
Well, Damien.
And Big Phil's in love with my wife, Connie. Big Phil's in love with my wife.
All right. Now, hopefully you guys are ready to enter into the kitchen. You have your hands washed, but the kitchen is open. And that's where I'm about to sell you on a product that we have here that we need you to buy to keep the kitchen open. So we're ready to get this tantalizing piece of food. And for you today, we have spicy pickle flavored M&Ms. Now, these are fresh and in the package, and we got them ready for you here. Brand new flavor. Let me know if you would try or trash it. And we're gonna ask each of the comedians here. What the way we're gonna ask them is keep your camera off if you would trash it, and keep your camera on if you would try it. So turn your camera off if you trash it. Keep your camera on if you try it.
At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
1, 2. All right. So it looks like, well, and we have a new person who came in.
Randy.
Good to see you.
What's up, Randy?
What up?
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. We are just asking if we would trash or try some interesting dill pickle flavored M&Ms. And it looks like we have 3 people who would definitely trash it. I kind of want to get to them. Hey, Stefan, why would you trash the dill flavored pickles, man? They're fresh.
Fresh? Yeah, there's somebody smoking some dope when they decided to try that recipe out there. Hey man, I got a good idea. Let's put some pickles in this cup.
Philip, come on, man. These dill flavored M&Ms are savory and sweet.
That's some bullshit.
Man, I love me some spicy, and I love some M&Ms, but I can't do the pickles. I think some stone pregnant girl came up with that. I don't know. She had the munchies. That's gross.
How about you, Philip? Why weren't you feeling the dill flavored M&Ms? The M&Ms.
Man, that's some bullshit. Just because I'm fat don't mean I'm gonna eat any damn thing. That's some bullshit. I ain't going there. That restaurant might shut down.
Come on, we really need this, y'all. We're trying to keep the kitchen open now. All right. Now the next item I have is microwave pork rinds. They are instant. In a second, you have some pig skins ready to go. Drop some hot sauce. You're good. Now turn your camera off if you would trash them. Keep your camera on if you would try them. We're gonna give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Again, we have an interesting mix this time because Philip, you said you're down for the microwave food rinds. I kind of want your opinion one more again on why you try it. Why you try these?
Man, I'm from the South. I've been eating pig skins all my life. Any kind of damn pig skin you want. And now you can put them in a microwave. That's just pig skin quicker. That's some bullshit. That's just fast pig skin.
Why would you trash the pig skins? We need you to get these pig skins.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, hold on. Stop. If your camera was off, leave it off. There we go. Once he gets to you, he'll tell you to turn your camera on and give your answer. If everybody turns the cameras on, he's going to lose his place and you will get skipped because he won't know who went and who didn't. All right, so getting back on track, James Miller, camera on. Tell us your answer.
Hell no. It just sounds gross. I just see them like being all soggy and just I don't know. No. Nah.
Yo, that rich right out the paper bag flavor of freshly popped pigskins. Steffens, go ahead and let me know why you would trash it.
No, I gotta agree with him. I think they would be soggy, and I don't know if you ever smelled like popcorn that didn't go right in the microwave. I can imagine what burnt pork skins in the microwave would smell like. At all, for sure.
So Tony, save us. Let us know why you would actually try them.
Well, I mean, one, who's it for? Me or Uncle Todd?
Oh, I was saying Tony.
Sorry, Tony. My fault. That was me.
Anyhow, I don't see how it'd be more like a Clausen pickle to me because it's got that candy shell on the outside. That's that's the part of the pickle. You know what I mean? What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Whoa!
Snap, crackle, and pop on that. Pork skin.
That was crucial.
All right. Well, now we're gonna move on to sell that SKU. That's where we have a product that I'm gonna introduce you to. I'm gonna try to sell to you, and you guys let me know if you would buy it or not by having your camera on.
That's what we're supposed to do.
You guys,
no, nope. There will be 2 of our contestants that will be given 60 seconds and a product to sell. They must turn themselves into the best salespeople possible. And once they have completed their task, they must acquire the most customers. Okay. Everybody in the studio gets a vote. And you only have enough Sauce in the City dollars to purchase one of the items. And there's going to be 2 people who are going to do it. And co-host, you pick who's the 2.
All right, we're going to select 2 people to sell these items. Would you mind if I see the people? I'm thinking 1 James. That's who I'm thinking. And
okay.
2. Thank you.
Let's start with James. All right, welcome to the stream, James. I'm about to show you an item. You have 60 seconds to turn into the best salesperson possible. Rest of the cast.
Sell.
Bad.
What was that? What am I selling? Hand jobs? Get your hand jobs with painted with pretty. I don't know. That's just the hands with some pretty polish on there. That way, you know, you got some pretty hands giving you the happy ending. Because some people said if they got $1,000, they would go to the massage parlor, and we know at some massage parlors you can get that happy ending. And this one's 2 hands that can switch a hand and gain a stroke and make it look good with pretty red fingernails. So put your order in today for that double hand job, baby, with the pretty fingernails. Don't forget. And they're clean. They're the cleanest hands to ever get a hand job. You know what I'm saying? This is clean. Is going to clean your mean thing. You know what I'm saying? So we know y'all. And them hands are not only for hand jobs. They're also good at playing with the man in the boat for you ladies. You know what I'm saying? The little man in canoe. She knows what to do. And she looks good while she does it too. So get your double hand job today.
Time.
I feel like he kind of sold that pretty well. Now, that was a useful product. Let's see about the next product. I think Randy, let's see how you would do selling our next product.
Sure. I'm all in.
You have
Sell.
You have 60 seconds. You have to tell them what he's doing. Each time you have to tell them you have 60 seconds on the clock to become the best sales agent you can. Your 60 seconds begins now. And then once you say that, I'm going to drop this graphic so that you can lead the cast and sell that SKU. Okay? So take 2.
All right. Randy, you have seconds to sell this product to the cast, and we will choose which product we can sell because we only have enough money for one. So if you are ready, we're gonna need you to
Sell.
Oh, Edward Scissorhands. Oh, these things are great. You can cut people's hair. You can trim bushes. You can trim toenails. You can trim fingernails. You can trim men's hair. They're making bald. You can nose hairs, eyebrows. Might be able to shave some teeth down with those things. Those things are good. Talk about multiple uses. Wow. And if you buy one right now, you get the second one free. Just pay shipping and handling. Edward Scissorhands. I think Edward actually wore those in the movie. So you got some memorabilia there too, and a functional item. And wow, you're the party, aren't you? You walk in the room with those things in your hand. You are the party. And you just started the party. And you could open up your own beer cans and think about opening up a champagne bottle, man. Just boom. You're the man. You could open up wine and champagne like.
All right. Well, he sold that SKU to you guys. You know, you've seen them hands. Now we're gonna go back to the cast and we're gonna see which product each person would like to buy. So we had Randy's product and we also had James's product. Uncle Todd, which one are you buying?
Well, thank you very much, David Allen Greer Jr. Let's see. I will be buying the I would have to buy the second one because I don't think that those first ones were for hand jobs. I think he was selling hand jobs under the table. So I don't want to buy those and wrap them around my dick and get in trouble. Like, what are you doing with those glasses around your dick? So I think I'm gonna just play it safe and go with the other product.
All right. So go ahead, Stefan. Which one are you buying, James's or Randy's product?
I'm gonna buy the scissor hand fingers. I think that'd be a nice little product to play with. You know, it'd be like Edward Scissorhand and the Wolverine had the baby together. They got those big old fingers. Those look pretty wild. I think it'd be fun to play with.
Dope. Turn into a superhero. All right. Yeah. Philip, which one are you thinking? Oh, Tony, which one are you thinking?
No, you're the boss. You're the boss. You said Phil. I just went ahead of myself. Go ahead, Phil.
All right.
Oh, I know which one I'm buying. I'm buying the scissor hand. Shit, them motherfuckers, you can give your wife a finger and mean it. You give your wife a finger with them motherfuckers. She knows you're serious. It's some shit that comes after that.
Yeah, I feel that. Super intense. Tony, now we can go. Which one are you buying?
Damn, man, I'm taking the hand jobs. I mean, that's false advertising on the scissor hands. That's not memorabilia. They wasn't even a prop on the movie. I mean, I know my movie stuff now. At least I mean, that just, you could move those fingers. They wear glasses, but I've seen people fuck weirder shit. It's weird. I mean, whatever. I'm taking the hand jobs, damn it.
Nice. All right. David, which one are you buying, Randy's or are you buying James's hand jobs? Which one?
Oh, I'm definitely getting James's because all he's doing is making it multifunctional. Just like, you know, I could have nipple clips that say potato chip lays on them. You know, I take those glasses, stick my dick through that little opening right there, man. I mean, take me to a gay club, man. I'm wearing that shit around my waist, man, and my balls be hanging through the hole. Man, talk about an accessory. Look like a fucking chastity belt for a queer. Love it. Give me some of that shit, baby.
Well, you put up a valiant effort. I think you did very well, but it looks like most people's money is going to Edward Scissorhands or the T2 version of those scissor hands. And yeah,
like the proctologist from Hellraiser.
Randy, you sold it.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
So then right here, co-host, we would say, congratulations on taking that round. Go ahead and shout out to the Academy for the win.
Congratulations on taking that round. Now go ahead and give your speech to the Academy on your win.
I would like to thank everybody that voted for me. I really appreciate the votes. And I think those scissors are much better than hand jobs.
You'd rather snip it?
If I could watch someone run with scissors, that would be better than a hand job.
Well, next we have Welcome to the Stage, where our comedians are going to come together, deliberate, and find out who is going to give our next 5 minutes of comedy. They get 60 seconds to figure out which comedian is going to give you a 5-minute set. So let's get to it. You guys go ahead.
I'd like to hear Philip Page. I've actually seen him online before. I think you're hilarious, man. It's really yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah, let's see Sir Mix-a-Lot out there.
Oh, now we Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Phil's good for me.
I'm gonna lock in Philip. I think he's awesome.
I call it
I don't know. I feel like y'all niggas just set me up.
Locking in, Filbert.
Locking in.
Everybody's locking in, Filbert.
Man, I don't know, man, if I should vote for somebody else. Oh, fuck it. All right, Phil, I got your back.
All right. So I guess, Phil, welcome to the stage. We have Philip Page.
Oh, my God. I think y'all niggas just set me up. Man, I came with this shit. I ain't been here in a while. I ain't know if this shit was going to be clean or not because it may have changed. So I've been walking around my house for the last 15 minutes cussing just to get this shit out of my system. You know, I've been trying to do a lot more. Trying to do a lot more clean shows. Like, I'm trying to be a better person. And check this out. You know, because one of the chicks at my church, she asked me, she said, Phil, do you think you can do a clean set? I thought about that shit for a minute. I said, hell yeah. You know, I grew up in the church, so I got questions. I went to my minister. You know, I got questions about this shit. I asked my minister, is hell a cuss word? Is hell a cuss word? Is it a destination? Because I was a little confused because my ex-wife been telling me to go there for years. But this shit is crazy, man. You know, I got issues, man. I'm dealing with my kids. Man, I hate my damn kids. My kids bad as shit. I got a 13-year-old that cuss like a sailor. I don't know where the hell he got that shit from. My son told me he was going to run away from home. I said, why run when I can drive your ass? No, seriously. Because me and my son is at the age that we can do shit together. I bought my son some condoms. And I explained to his ass, if my father had done this shit for me, we wouldn't be having this fucking conversation. You know, I do a lot of clubs and shit. And, you know, I went to my doctor. I found out I had this rash on my dick. And the doctor was like, you know, I'm like, Doc, what the shit I do about this shit? Doc looked at that shit and said, oh, my God, what you been putting on that thing? I looked at his ass and I said, the usual. Bartenders and waitresses, shit. Kind of shit is that? Man, I'm getting older now, man. I remember when I was young, I used to date cougars. Now I'm dating mountain lions and shit. This shit is real. Took a chick out on a date. We at the club doing date shit. She at the club looking at my eyes. I'm in the club looking at hers. She in the club checking out my titties. I'm in the club checking out hers. Shit is crazy, man. But I'm trying to do better, man. I'm trying to be a better person. I ain't gonna make the same mistakes my father made. Cause when I leave my family, I ain't never coming back. That shit is some shit, man. No bullshit. Because, you know, I had my kids the old-fashioned way by accident. But, you know, it's all good, man. You know, I'm trying to work on my weight and shit. I went to my doctor. My doctor said, you are what you eat. So I'm changing my name to Tracy now. Fucked me up. You know, but it's all good, man. You know, it's all good, man. But I got some questions and shit. You know, maybe you guys can help me with this shit. What the fuck is skinny jeans? You know, if your big ass weighs 300 pounds, are those jeans still skinny? Or them some big ass jeans? Or just me? You know, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Shit is crazy, man. Life is fucked up. Or maybe it's just me. Man, I grew up in DC. Man, I love DC. DC reminds me of my favorite strip club, full of potholes. You know, but it's all good, man. You know, it's wild, man. It's like, see, I'm right where I need to be because I can talk about my damn self. I mean, I did a club in Philly a couple days ago. Chick down front wanted to heckle me. She yelled out, make me laugh, fat boy. So I handed her ass a mirror. That bitch still giggling. You know, but it's all good, man. You know, shit is wild, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, shit is crazy, man. You know,
Yeah.
I found out some shit, man. Online dating is causing problems in my marriage. You know, because my wife called me on my cell phone, and out of habit, I looked down and swiped left. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? I found out I was in a lesbian relationship. My wife told me, I think I'm a lesbian because I like women. I looked at her ass and said, I think I'm one too, because so do I. So this shit is wow.
And Todd, y'all give it up for my friend Phil Page and yeah, co-host. That's the kind of talent you working with.
Yeah, working with good talent here. He had me rolling. That's why my camera was on. But we want to see where all the other comedians are at. So if you were feeling his set, go ahead and turn your camera on. If you feel like there were some things that, major improvements or anything, you have some critiques more than anything, like you wasn't feeling it that much, go ahead and keep your camera off. It's not a problem, but we'll get to you and see how you feel about it. We will see in 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see who has their cameras on. All right. That's a full sweep. Now, I was feeling it, but I want to see how y'all are feeling. So let's start with you, Randy. How did you feel about his set?
Oh, Phil's great. You know, his confidence and his poor kids, he really rails his kids. My dad,
I like them motherfucker.
hate you. No, I hate you.
All right, now, Uncle Todd, how are you feeling about his set?
Oh man, Don Cheadle, Don Cheadle's little cousin. I appreciated his set. It was very funny. The way he was talking about them kids. I know I got bad kids too. These kids is bad. They bad. I love it. Good set.
Late. All right, Stephen, how you feeling about the set?
Love the set. Like I said, I've seen him before online. I think he's fantastic. I think his delivery is great, and the speed of each joke, it just flows right along. Love you, man. I'd love to actually come and see you on a stage sometime.
Love you too, baby.
Do it, man. You are fantastic.
Damien.
Man, that's Phil motherfucking Page, y'all. Jesus Christ, drop the mic. Get out, man. You ain't clapping. Get the fuck out of the club, man.
Yeah. James, how you feeling about Philip Page's set?
Hilarious, man. I can relate to the kids thing. I'm a single father. My youngest son, 17, lives with me. And I call him a mean-ager because he's mean and he's an asshole.
That's a mean-ager.
Yeah, he's a mean-ager, dude.
Tony, how clean was that set?
It was good, man. He got really good timing, and I like how he kind of hated on his kids a little bit too. I get that just a little.
You want to love them when they're young, then they grow up and you find out you don't like them motherfuckers. It's all good.
I knew it before they grew up.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Give it up one more time for my friend Phil Page. And Phil, let them know where they can find you if they want more of your kind of funny.
Man, I'm all over the DMV, man. I'm doing trips, man. I'm getting ready to head down to Cleveland, Ohio to do Phil Strickland. I'm ready to do the Phil Strickland. I'm doing a clean comedy show. See, ain't that a bitch? And I just got this today. I'm playing Bubba and Fred Sanford play. So if you in the DC area, come check me out. It's gonna be my first shot at doing a play.
Okay.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
I would love to do that.
Oh, man. And that actually is going to lead us right into the spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight, yo. Do, 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 do. And word.
Got the spotlight. This is what we spotlight.
Talking about it.
Yeah, I believe it's right. One of our sponsors.
Spotlight.
Shine bright.
Such as
the spotlight.
Spotlight.
There's the spotlight going. Y'all see the spotlight,
Spotlight.
Hey,
Spotlight
hey.
is really spotlighting, highlighting the spotlight.
Really pushing the spotlight.
We pushing. With one announcement, you look down. Sauce in the city.
Brenda said we're all fired.
It's making sure that I bought a hamburger. And I did. I brought hamburger fries. Shout out to Phil Page for the birthday hookup. All right, so here we go with the video, and let's pray that the internet holds up. Let's go.
Welcome.
December 6, 2020 was a great night. It was the night that I was able to go and finally get on that stage in Vegas. It's a night that everybody looks forward to. I think back of that, I think that of a famous quote, Las Vegas is a place you go to escape reality, but the reality is that what happens there will follow you for the rest of your life. And that is definitely true in my case, and I hope it is in yours as well. So many games, so much fun, so much time I got to spend with Brenda Brown and the rest of the crew. What we were doing was big, it was exciting, it was a lot of fun. What we didn't know was what Brenda Brown was working on behind the scenes to make a bigger stage for all of us. Brenda Brown had a vision to bring everything from the screen to the stage, and so Sauce in the City Live was born. From the pre-show promotions to the pre-stage bonding, so many comedians from all over the country gathered in one place, Las Vegas, all from the vision of one person. Brenda had a vision to take all the games that we played on screen and put them on the stage in Las Vegas. And Sauce in the City is still going strong today. This is the first annual comedy family reunion. Congratulations, Sauce in the City, for making it 4 years in service. Brenda believed it was important to give everybody the platform to shout out the people that truly inspire you. I'd like to take the time to shout out the people that truly inspired me during my stint with Sauce in the City. Jimmy Howell for introducing me to Sauce in the City. Charlie Mack for all the help behind the scenes. Darrell Hearns for the inspiration. Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comic, for his loyal support to the platform, Sauce in the City, and for all the guidance that he gives the newcomers. The very funny and amazingly talented Lisa Wood, and to the person that without none of this is possible, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. A very special thank you to UBSN TV, Roku, The Artifice Las Vegas, Sarah, your bartender, and Morpheus to provide the stage to make tonight possible. Congratulations, Sauce in the City. I can't wait to see what you do next.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all.
Damn, Brenda, we can see you.
I know, right? Well, in order to stay true to the whole hybrid comedy thing, one person has to be live and in person. And then you guys have to be live on stream. And then that way we are together. So in order to make this episode count, by the way, very good job, y'all. I know these people in Burger King, they wanted to kick me out at first, but now I think they're listening in. I think they're actually like ear hustling.
Yeah.
Shout out to the entire cast of Sauce in the City. 6 years. We're going on 6 years, you guys. So let's make it great. And I think I'm definitely having a good time with this new game that we made up. And we only asked one question. So I'm going to kick it back to my co-host, and I think we're going to get another comedic trivia question. We didn't have them make up this stuff for nothing.
You say
Yeah,
trivia.
I got a good one.
You say trivia, online comedy trivia game, which is fun. It's brand new. She thought of it. She tossed it to me, and now I'm able to share this with y'all. So I'm excited to do that and get another one of the questions from the comedians that they thought of. Now, 3 answers to these questions. Let's see, who should we get a question from this time? Let me see. Actually, Tony, I am interested in hearing what your question is.
All right. What NBA basketball star is also the symbol for the NBA? Is it A, Bob Knight, B, Larry Bird, or C, Jerry West?
So he asked
C, Jerry West. Lock it in. Jerry
my
West.
God.
Damien. Damien.
I said, oh my God.
No, stop. Damien, I will kick you off my show. You know the rules. You have to wait. No screaming out answers. All right, co-host. Sorry about that. Let's go.
Well, all right. I'm not going to play with y'all and act like I know sports. So he said there is a symbol for the NBA, and in that symbol, that there is a person who posed for that symbol. Do you know who that person is? And he gave 3 names. Tony, could I have you give those 3 names again in your question? Go ahead.
All right, so the question was, what NBA basketball star is also the symbol for the NBA? Is it A, Bob Knight, B, Larry Bird, or C, Jerry West?
And the 60 seconds starts now. Let the conversations begin.
Jerry West. Lock it in.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm pretty sure.
I agree with them. Jerry West.
Jerry West.
Come on.
All right.
Over there. Come on.
So, Tony, did we get it correct?
Yeah, you did.
Jerry West.
It is correct.
We're all winners.
All right, cameras on. You guys have won. Way to go. All right, so now, Tony, you get to decide. Well, actually, because they got it correct, they get to decide who, or if you want to, or if you are to give 3 minutes of comedy. Everybody has a vote. So, I'm sorry, not Tony. James, what's your vote? 3 minutes or next question?
I'll do 3 minutes.
All right, Damien, does Tony do 3 minutes or next question?
Oh, I want to see Tony's 3 minutes.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Perfect. Stephen Douglas, does Tony do 3 minutes or do we ask the next question?
Yeah, Tony's 3 minutes. Yep.
Philip Page, what say you?
Yeah, I want to see his 3 minutes.
Awesome-tastic. Randy Holton, what say you?
Well, let's see 3 minutes of his crazy comedy.
Comedy, what say you?
Hell yeah, 3 minutes, man. Get him out there.
And I say 3 minutes as well, so I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. Tony Klein, it does not have to be jokes, but it does have to be funny. Y'all say hi. Just stick your face in real quick. Say hi. He's been taking such good care of
ball guy.
Hey.
I done let my fries get cold. Thank you so much.
Treat you well, even in.
And he gave me an extra shake. What?
Winning.
3 hamburgers for everybody?
No, I don't think we got any. And Brenda's obviously never been raised to not starve. I'd eat those fries regardless. It wouldn't matter. I don't know why y'all was hating on the pickles earlier either, man. That was, listen, I don't see how you get soggy for that candy in particular. It's not like it's one of those fucking cordial cherries. You know, it's a fucking pickle M&M. You know, I've eaten a lot worse for fucking less. And probably, usually it's because someone's pregnant. Nothing I did. You know what I mean? They're called empathy cravings. It's usually because somebody's either pregnant or I'm as stoned as a gay man in Iraq. And that's usually Sometimes it's both. You know, I haven't, but I better not be able to knock nobody up, man. I've had 2 vasectomies. If you do the math, that's 1 per testicle for no fucking reason. You listen, where I fucked up was going to a practice. I went to a family practice. That's what it was. It was definitely practice because I mean the first vasectomy. Why was there more than one? You know, I kind of had a little fault for that. I was noticing he was reaching blind. It was just me, this doctor, and my ex-wife. They were the only people there. It was sketchy as fuck. Cash only. I basically got charged, double the street price for 40 Percocet 10s and whatever he shot me up with. Well, as I noticed him crouching down and reaching for shit that looked sharper than it needed to be, I decided I would help him out. So I grabbed what he was. I thought he was reaching for. I got the first one right. You know what I mean? The second one, not so much. He yelled at me like I was a 10-year-old pre-K graduate with Down syndrome. You know what I mean? Just you don't touch this shit. Every time you touch this shit, I have to re-sterilize everything. I was like, the fuck you. They're my nuts. I'll help if I want to, motherfucker. I don't know. No. You ain't sterilized the first fucking thing. You over here. No. Well, he didn't finish the job, I think, because it was botched bad. Like it's horrible. So enough about my nuts. Y'all remember the chick that used the Gorilla Glue for hairspray? Yeah, I do too. If that shit worked like that on her hair, imagine what fucking Flex Seal is going to do for her menstrual cycle. You know what I mean? I think it's going to really prevent some leaks. I could actually see the commercial now. Flex skinny briefs, or some weird shit like that. It'd definitely be seasonal. It'd have to be like pumpkin pie flavored or some weird shit for Thanksgiving. It's starting to smell like springtime a little earlier than it should. It's warming up for no reason out here in West Virginia. I think it's like not so much global warming, but the doe poor population like wrangling and growing in drones. They're not really doe poors, they're emotional support hookers, and their hugs are expensive. I'm lonely, and it's pretty sad. But no, man.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Anybody understand the term legally blind?
When you get on the screen, Earl, it's time for you to say time and move the show. Mm-hmm.
Like me, I'm done.
Right. Well, Tony, that is time, and thank you very much for your set. We are going to then check in with all the other comedians to see how they felt about it. If you felt that he did great, keep your cameras on. If you felt that there was something that he could have added, then go ahead and turn your camera off. We're going to check that in 3 seconds. So that's 1, 2, 3. How you feel like you did, y'all? All right. We see everybody has their cameras on. I was feeling that. But let's check in with the people. Go ahead. Stefan, how are you feeling about Tony's set?
Yeah, I thought Tony did a good job. I thought the delivery was pretty good. I definitely can relate on the doctor stuff, especially as we get older and going to the doctor and the experiences you get. Yeah, I think you did a great job. Good job, Tony.
Awesome. Now, Uncle Todd, how are you feeling about Tony's set?
Thank you very much. Boy got a full head like a junior high backboard. Look, I think
There's a 5 head.
I think he was funny, man. The don't touch was hilarious up in the doctor's office, reaching for stuff is hilarious. I love it.
Yeah. Watch your hands in them situations. All right, now, Randy, how are you feeling? How you feel about Tony's set?
Well, it was very funny, but I'll tell you what, the hairs on the back of my neck stood up when he talked about reaching at my nuts. Was a sharp tool. Nobody's coming to my nuts with a sharp tool. I mean, nobody.
I feel that. Yo. Hey, Philip, how you feeling about Tony's set?
That shit was funny, but I know more about that dude's nuts than I really needed to. But I'm good. I'm just saying.
You're welcome.
All right, James, how you feeling about Tony's set?
They ain't just dope whores on drugs. They're just hookers with expensive hugs. You know what I'm saying? Tony's always funny. Much love, man.
It's just the next level of cuddling, right?
David,
how you feel about Tony's set?
Oh man, he's dope, man. His what I really like about is his style. You can't duplicate it, you can't touch it. His swagger's right in there. He's got his own sauce to it. He only had one little spot there towards the end where he kind of paused with a transition or whatever. But other than that, man, he's flawless. He's sharp as a tack, and you don't see him coming. He's kind of like the hand up Mona Lisa's skirt. No one knows why she's smiling.
Tony, you killed that. Let people know where they can find you funny.
Y'all can find me on Facebook, TikTok. Actually, just type in Tony Klein. You'll see us ugly bearded bastard. Not,
They'll recognize it. That's what's up. Check out online and get some more of what Tony has to offer, which was awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna jump into You Say Trivia, the online comedy game where we have our comedians to think of a question that you should know. We're gonna give them 60 seconds. Well, what we're gonna do is listen to a question from one of the comedians, and then we're gonna have 60 seconds to all choose an answer. And if we choose the correct answer, we get to pick if they give you 3 minutes of comedy. If we don't choose the correct answer, then they get to choose if they want to give 3 minutes of comedy or pass. So we're gonna jump into that right now. This You Say Trivia online comedy trivia game. All right. So we did a couple people already. So I think the next person that I'm gonna choose to go this time is Philip. What trivia did you bring us?
Okay, this is old school. Debbie Does Dallas. Is it a porn? Is it a game show? Or is it a movie? I mean, is it a porn, game show, or video game?
All right. I like that. Oh, so it's Debbie Does Dallas. Answer A, if it is an adult movie, a porn. Answer B, if it is a game show, you can win something. Or answer C, if it's a video game. If there's, maybe it included a joystick or something. But let me know what you think about Debbie Does Dallas, and let's figure this one out, you guys.
60 seconds on the clock.
60 seconds. Yep.
You say it.
60 seconds on the clock.
You're wrong.
Now.
It's A for sure.
It's a porn.
Of course, it's A. But the only reason why Phil did that is because he wanted to talk about a porno that he got in high school, and it was probably a bootleg.
The story was riveting.
It's A.
Yeah, I heard it coming out with part 2. I heard it coming out part 2 called Tessa Does Tulsa.
I guess we're all choosing A.
Locked in, fellas. A.
A.
Locked in.
A. Locked in.
Debbie Does Dallas.
I watched Debbie.
All right. Philip, we all chose A. Let us know if we were correct or not.
You were correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we will be showing it after the movie.
Yeah.
We will be showing Debbie Does That. No, we're not going to show that movie. But anybody who has any old tapes, eBay probably go for real high numbers. And now see if let's all vote to see if Philip should do a 3-minute set or not. Let's go ahead to each person. Go ahead, Tony.
He already did a 3-minute set.
He did a 5.
Yeah, he already did. He did a 5.
I mean, he's already done. We shouldn't subject that man to all that torture.
Comedy special.
Just going through. All right. So is it pretty much group consensus in that sense?
King
I mean,
James.
don't show me and then put the group.
So Tony, so we can move the show along. Does Phil do 3 minutes or next question?
Yeah.
I'd say next question.
Okay, James, what do you say?
Next question.
Damien.
Next question.
Steven, Douglas.
Yeah, next question.
Randy.
I've seen Debbie do Dallas. So next question.
Uncle Todd.
Next forehead. Oh, I'm sorry. Next question. Next question.
That's a
All right,
five-head.
co-host, well, you heard him, so let's keep the funny running and on to the next question.
We're gonna go ahead and keep it going on to the next question. The next "You Say" trivia question. Let's see. Right, James. I don't believe you've done your "You Say" trivia question yet. Let's go ahead and get you on here.
All right, my trivia question is: which one of these actors was not in this movie, The Outsiders? Was it Matt Damon? A. Was it B. Patrick Swayze? Was it C. Brad Pitt? Or was it D. Tom Cruise?
You only get 3.
All right. Well, was it Matt Dillon? Well, was it Matt Dillon? Was it Patrick Swayze? Or was it Brad Pitt?
All right. So who was
not in the movie? Who was not? Which one of them? Yes, yes, sir.
So was it Patrick?
Was
Swayze,
not.
Or
was it A. Matt Damon, B. Patrick Swayze, or C. Mr. Brad Pitt?
There you go.
Got that, co-host?
I got that. So who was not in the movie Outsiders? A. Matt Dillon, B. Patrick Swayze, or C. Brad Pitt?
We're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. Come on, co-host.
Yep, we're gonna put this on the clock for everybody to kind of deliberate and figure out which one we're choosing. All right, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So how are you guys feeling?
Oh, it's Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Definitely Brad Pitt. Locking it in.
Brad Pitt.
That's a little bit before Brad Pitt's
Lock that one in.
I thought it was Patrick Swayze. Show what I know.
No, he stood up on the bricks in the pictures.
All right, so James, we all decided that it was C. Brad Pitt that was not in the movie Outsiders. Are we correct?
Y'all are correct because that was Matt Dillon's, Patrick Swayze's, and Tom Cruise. That was all their first major movie, man. And the guy that I'm house sitting for right now, he was in that movie. In the scene where they were coming out Tasty Freeze, Amelia Estevez was in it too, and he went to go shake his hand to the guy that I'm watching his house, and he said "psych" and went like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I remember that part.
You said Patrick Swayze.
No, it was Emilio did that to my buddy Bill Dow. He was in the movie. He went to shake his hand, and they were greasers, and he went to shake his hand. He went "psych" and went like that. So that's why I picked that because I know the guy.
Well, looks like we chose correctly as a group. So we will go through and check with each of the comedians to see if, James, you'll be giving us a 3-minute set or not. So let's start with Uncle Todd. Is he going to give us a set or is he going to pass?
Oh, man. Thank you very much, Stephen A. Smith, nephew. Yeah, I think he should go give us some comedy. Yeah, let me get three minutes from him.
Yeah.
I cannot. Come on, co-host.
I get roasted by the Black Ninja Turtle
Yep,
all night.
yep.
Go ahead.
Come on, co-host.
The Black Ninja Turtle.
Tell
Come
some
on, co-host.
All right. Go ahead, Randy.
Tell some comedy.
Nice.
James, tell some comedy.
All right.
Tell some comedy.
Stephanie?
3 minutes of comedy. Yep, definitely.
Damien.
Go kill it, bro. Go get it. Get that money. Get that money.
Set time.
Tony.
Do it.
All right. So it looks like we've all chosen. So James, you have 3 minutes to hit the stage. Do you think, my man?
Testicles 1 2. Testicles, I got 1 2. Testicles 1 2. They seem to be working. All right, what's up? Hey, Brenda Brown sitting in the Burger King, so I got some fast food, some macking pickup lines. This one's for Burger King. Be like, girl, it's like Burger King. You can have it your way, or it'll be like McDonald's. Girl, you're gonna be loving it. Or girl, you better wash that vagina. It's like Subway. I'm eating fresh. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what makes me happy? Boobies. And I can't say boobies without smiling. Look, boobies. And you know, everybody loves boobies, except for gay guys. Because kids love boobies, babies love boobies, men love boobies, straight women love boobies. And we know lesbians love boobies. But if you ask the gay guy to say boobies, he's going to be like this. He's going to go, boobies. Boobies. But what so that's a good gay to her, you know. If you think he's gay, make him say boobies. Because if he goes, boobies, you know, right there. Not that I'm homophobic or nothing. Man. Man, I was at the club and I was trying to pick up this hot girl. I got her home with me, man. Everything's going great. My hands up her bra, my other hands down her panties. She got her hands down my pants. It's going good. And she goes, I hate to slow this down, but do you have a condom? And I was like, what's that? The look on her face was priceless. I still hit, whatever. Oh man, you know, she was fine too. And you know how a girl's fine? It's like if you see her in real life, or you see her on a picture of Facebook or TikTok or something, and she makes it move a little bit, then you know she's hot. That's when I know to Mac on a girl. She makes it move a little bit. I'm like, yep, here we go. You let me know. Oh man. Oh man, if you want to spice it up and spark it up a little bit in your love making area with women, whether it's your girl you've been with forever or it's a new girl, bark at her vagina when you go down. She's either gonna love it or she gonna get her clothes on and leave. But hey, that's another good test right there. If she gets up and leaves, you don't need her. She's no fun. Just bark at it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna scare her to death, but fill it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But man, I've been thinking about, man, my dick should come with a warning label because it's so good. You know what I'm saying? And like, I need to get a tattoo of a warning label on my dick, and I'm gonna put all the side effects on there because it's big enough. You know, side effects like make a bitch key your car, show up at your job, stalk you on Facebook. You know, them kind of side effects. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get that warning label. Warning, 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 warning. But am I still going?
That's time. Thank you very much for the set. We're gonna check in with the comedians to see how they felt about it. If you felt you did a great job, go ahead and leave your cameras on. If you felt that you have some critique or something for them, go ahead and have your camera off. And we're gonna check in about 3 seconds. So let's get to it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Looks like everybody on except for you, Damien. So we'll start with what your critiques are. Hey, Damien, let us know how you felt about the set.
Well, it was a different set. I've seen some of his stuff, and it was really, really good. I thought that you were kind of muddled for a while, like there wasn't any direction in it. I mean, a lot of dick references. I mean, that'll get you really far at the senior center. But I mean, I thought you had a couple of closers at the end, man, but I didn't know where you were going with it. I mean, it was like there was supposed to be a punchline there, and it just kind of ran on. I didn't hear a bunch of the other people laughing. I mean, there was a couple of things that you said, but it wasn't the entire 3 minutes. And if you're going to do a 3-minute set, you need to have 3 minutes of people laughing all the way through the fucking 3 minutes. And I love you. I do love you.
All right. So we're hearing from him. We got some good critiques there. Randy, let me know how you felt about that set. All right. I don't know how to decipher that one. Go ahead, Uncle Todd. Let me know how you felt about that set.
Oh, hey man, hey, you got a forehead like a backgammon table. But anyway, look, I like the barking. I like the barking on the coochie thing, but he gonna get kicked out the bed doing that, and it's gonna be hilarious.
All right, Philip, how are you feeling about?
He had me
set?
barking at the coochie, but have you ever barked at a coochie and that shit bark back at you?
Oh.
Or is it just the women I'm fucking with?
That shit alive. All right. Tony, how you feeling about it? How you feeling about it, sir?
It was pretty good, man. He had me. What we doing? Like, anyway, he had me cracking up throughout a good, like the side effects putting on his dick. Like it's because it's big enough. It's like, wow. Doubtful, but keep coming to that around.
Yeah.
Doubtful.
Landscape, yeah, so that was pretty much everybody gave their opinion on the set. The set was a good set. The way I was feeling about it was dope. But go ahead and let people know how to find you and your funny.
You can find me on Facebook, James Miller. You can find me on TikTok. Type in King James, spell James Jaymz, and I'm on YouTube. If you go on YouTube and type in Tulsa Comedy, I'm the first comedian that pops up. It'll lead you to my page. Go subscribe and give me a like. And I'd just like to give a shout out to Brenda. Thank you for always having me on Sauce in the City.
Oh, I love you too.
We're hopping right back into You Say Trivia because we want to get these questions out. And you already know what it is. You've been rocking with us for this long. So what we're going to do is jump into it. We're giving everybody 60 seconds after they hear the question to decide on which answer is best. So we want to get who hasn't went yet. I don't believe Randy has went. I don't think
Uncle Todd didn't go yet.
Oh, Uncle Todd, you ain't win yet. Oh, okay, so Uncle Todd, go ahead. Let me hear what your question is for the night.
All right, thank you very much, Don Cheadle Jr. Okay, so I got is Magic Johnson, okay? Magic Johnson, is he A, athlete, B, an actor, or C, is Magic Johnson a porn star?
No, that's debatable, actually. But so he's asking, what is the career of Magic Johnson? What is he? Is he A, an athlete? I didn't hear B. Could you go ahead and let me know what the options were again? Yeah,
I'm sorry. I know the sound is bouncing off your forehead. B, B, an actor.
Okay. Yep. So A, an athlete, B, an actor, or C, a porn star. What is Magic Johnson? We have 60 seconds on the clock.
I'm gonna go with athlete. I may be wrong.
Athlete.
Yeah,
I think. Ain't a porn star an athlete though?
He could have been a porn
Was he
star.
one of those Diddy parties? Was he one of those Diddy parties?
I think he might have been at the first one for sure.
Lock in. He's an athlete. Lock it in.
Athlete.
Athlete.
It's pretty athletic to be porn though, Sam.
I mean,
a lot of cardio.
Lock it in, Steven.
A lot of cardio.
You locking it in at athlete?
Yep.
All right.
There you go. Yep.
Okay, so Uncle Todd, it looked like everybody chose a athlete. Were we correct?
Manute Bo, they was correct, Manute Bo. They were definitely correct that he is an athlete. A, yeah.
Nice. All right. So it looks like we all got it correct. So I believe he also went, gave us a 5-minute set, but we're now going to ask all the comedians if they believe that he should give a 3-minute set or not. So it's up to us to decide. So how you guys feeling? Let's start with Tony. How you feeling? 3-minute set or pass?
We'll go with next question.
Next question. All right.
Camera's on.
Yep. 3-minute set or next question?
Have we heard from him yet? He did a skit, didn't he? No.
He did 5 minutes.
Next question.
Next question.
All right. Damien.
Next question.
Next question.
Randy?
I didn't see his comedy. I hadn't got in there. 3-minute set.
All right. So run that set. Well, I'm so sorry, Randy. You were kind of voted out.
Gotta go back and watch the tape.
Just a little bit.
Live viewing. We'll have to go back on that one. But we are getting into the next question for You Say Trivia, the online comedy game where we have our comedians come up with a trivia question for you that you should know. We're going to jump right into it. You should already know how the rules are, but we're going to ask a comedian to say his question, give us 3 answers, and we're going to have 60 seconds to decide on what answer we choose. So, Stefan, you are the last person with the question. And
no, not the last one, but
not the last.
Oh, because Randy hasn't put yet either. But Stefan, go ahead. What is your question for the?
Okay, my question is, what is the only bird that can fly forwards and backwards? Is it a crow, a sparrow, or a hummingbird?
So, what is the only bird that can fly backwards? Is it forward and backwards? Is it a? Go ahead and say those 3 choices one more time.
A crow, number 1, a crow. Number 2, a sparrow. And number 3, a hummingbird.
So number 1, a crow. A crow. B, a sparrow. C, a hummingbird.
Yep.
All right. So we have 60 seconds to come together and choose one of those 3 birds.
A hummingbird.
Yeah, it's a hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
I'm a bird watcher.
Capital 3. Hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
Lock it.
All right. So, Stefan, we all chose a hummingbird. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
With that choice, we chose correctly. And so we're going to choose to see if you're going to give us 3 minutes or not. We'll go down the lineup to see how you feel. So, Tony, should he give us a 3-minute set or should we pass?
I absolutely give a 3-minute set.
James, 3-minute set or next question?
3-minute set.
Damien, 3-minute
Get
set.
that mic, baby. Get that mic. Get that mic.
Philip,
3-minute set.
Uncle Todd, 3 minutes.
3-minute hairline. Yeah, no, 3-minute set. Yeah.
Randy, 3-minute set.
3 minutes, motherfucking jokes.
Slang them.
So now we're gonna welcome to the stage Stefan for a 3-minute set. Go ahead and do your thing, my man.
Nice. All right. So you ever want to give somebody a mint and they're always like, no, it's okay. I don't need it. It's all right. And you're like, no, you should really try one. I got a friend of mine. His breath smells so bad. It's like he left his breath out inside of a litter box. Like, come on, you got to take one. It's like, no. It's like, we'll go in the bathroom and chew on one of those urinal cakes because your breath is kicking. And I was and the other one jumped out of his mouth, and he was like, I don't want any part of that mouth, and he's like, see you later, Sometimes that breath just gets the kicking. The other day, I saw this ad for a neti pot on TV, and it drove me nuts because it's like people are buying these neti pots because it's like it's supposed to prevent nasal infections and all that, and it'll help clean out your nose. When I was a kid, you remember what you used to clean out your nose? your finger. You get up there and you dig into your tip of your brain and you pull it out, and tissue good and gone. Neti Pot's got this warning that says, don't overuse it. Don't use too hot water. You can get burnt. You can get nasal infections and stuff. There was no directions on tissue. You just put your boogie in the tissue and throw it away. The only directions that would come on it, if ever, would be do not eat. It's not candy. It's like, come on. So many things that I don't like about ads on TV. I saw a sign. I'm going down the street. I'm going by a construction site, and there was a big sign that said, tie your load down, be safe. And I'm like, well, that's the best sex preventive pregnancy sign you could ever have anywhere. Tie your load down. Keep your kids where they belong, inside of a rubber. Tossed out and gone to the speaking of sex, my wife tells me, she goes, we need to speak, you need to get something to, help out in the bedroom, because things ain't always up to par, so to speak. And I said, okay, I'll go get something. So I ran out and I got her a bunch of lingerie and a treadmill. She's like, well, what am I going to do with this? I said, put the lingerie on, start on the treadmill. When the lingerie actually fits, maybe that'll get things up and going.
Oh.
Like that too much, but and then she's like, let's have some fun. I want to have some fun tonight. So you know what she did? She gave me an Ambien and an X-Lax. That was a night to remember. That's my 3 minutes. Thanks.
Oh, y'all give it up one more time for Stephen Douglas handing out the funny. He's got to run, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him out of here with doing his 30-second shout out, and we'll do the comments. We'll do the comments after he leaves. We'll talk about him behind his back. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Go ahead and shout out.
I want to give a shout out to you, Brenda, for allowing me on this. Shout out to everyone here. It was fantastic. I'm going to look you guys up online and see who I can find again. I've seen Philip. I've seen you a bunch of times online. I love you, man. I'd love to work with you sometime. You just
love you too, brother. Love you too.
You're fantastic. Really love you. If I was to give any real thanks to anybody who helped me get into the comedy scene, there'd be two people here in Maine that I really love. A guy named Kyron Hobby, who initially kicked me off into it, and another guy, Dennis Fogg. These two guys, if you can look them up and check them out, they're fantastic guys. They really gave me the boost and confidence that I got, and needed to get out there. So thanks again for everybody. I can't wait to see you guys again real soon. And Brenda, I'll talk to you real soon. Have a great evening. I've got to go. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Y'all clap it up and clap him off the screen.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Clap it up. Way to go,
Yeah. Later, bro.
We'll see him later. And that is the way that you exit a show early in case you can't stay for the whole thing. I am so glad that he inboxed me, gave me a chance to see the message, and then exited gracefully from the show without tearing down the curtain. So y'all clap it up one more time. All right, we have our last person, which is Randy Holton, with the trivia question. All right, Randy, go ahead and kick it out.
This is going to be some Ohio trivia right here. And the question is, how did Toledo become a part of Ohio? Because Michigan originally...
No. Don't give us no backstory. Question, 3 answers.
Just how did Ohio get Toledo? A, Woody Hayes punched somebody. B, Congress gave it to Ohio. C, there was a battle of Toledo, an actual war of Toledo.
All right. So you heard Randy's question. It's gonna take some good knowledge of history. But Randy, I'm gonna need you to say those 3 answers again for me. But the question is, how did Ohio get Toledo? Randy, go ahead and list off those three answers again.
A was Woody Hayes punched somebody. B is Congress gave it to Ohio. And C was there was actually a battle of Toledo.
All right. A was Woody Hayes punched somebody. B, you're gonna have to go again from that because I don't know all those answers. Go ahead.
B,
I'm gonna have to hear that a couple times.
B, they gave it to them, or C, there was a fight over it, like a turf war. So A, Woody Hayes punched somebody. B, it was given to them. C, it was taken by force. All right, what do you guys think? 60 seconds on the clock. Let the conversations begin.
I think it was the Battle of Toledo.
I'm going for the punch.
I think there was a war there as well.
I think I heard something of it, but I ain't gonna act like I know like I know.
I'm saying battle.
Yeah.
Battle.
Saying C.
All right, I'm going with the crowd. Battle.
Wait, Uncle Todd, you agree?
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I think now I'm going with the punch. I mean, I'll be wrong, but I'm going. Somebody got punched in the head over that. Punch right in the forehead.
All right, let's see what it is. Randy, they picked C, I believe, as a team. Am I right, guys?
We collectively picked C, the battle.
Yeah.
Okay, battle. Are they correct?
That means we were correct.
That means you were wrong. All right, Randy, what is the correct answer?
The correct answer is there was an argument about Toledo because Michigan really owned Toledo. But they went to Congress. Congress said we're going to give it to Ohio. And then they gave Michigan another part of the Upper Peninsula and for replacement.
So, whatever. Do your 3 minutes.
Do your
Hold on, Earl Alex.
Go ahead. So it looks like we were wrong. So you get to now choose if you want to give us 3 minutes of funny, or if we're just gonna move to the next segment.
I'll do 3 minutes.
All right.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We are bringing on Randy. He is gonna do 3 minutes of comedy for you. Let's get going.
When I went to Vegas in December for Sauce to Say, of course, part of my package deal was I got a flight and a free rental car. I'm like, what a fantastic deal that is. I mean, who could turn that down, a free rental car? So sure enough, I get to the counter to pick up my free rental car. She goes, it's an electric car. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know fucking electric car. I've never driven an electric car. What am I going to do? And she goes, well, that's it. You can't have a gas car, you can have an electric car. So I was like, okay, electric car. But you need somebody to come out there and show me how to run the thing because I have no idea how to even start it. And I get out there and it's the middle of the garage and there's nobody out there to even show me how to. So it's me and my electric car. So it's like, well, what the fuck do I do? You get in there and you start pushing buttons. Oh, and it's just like a computer. It's a power button. Just push it. It goes right on. You can't hear running. You're like, is this thing on? You can't hear running. So you get the thing turned on and you're like, now what? You got to put this freaking thing in gear. And there's like a turning thing. It's almost like turning on an oven or something where you turn it to dry. So I got the damn thing turned. But there were some rough moments. And a double turn lane in the middle of Vegas with about 40 cars behind me. I forgot how to put the thing in drive. Because I parked it to go out and put the mirror in because the mirror was flopped out. And so there I am blocking the turn lane for 40 cars. I can't believe nobody honked the horn. They must be used to bad drivers because I cost everybody that green light. Y'all missed it, including me. By the time we got the thing running, we missed the freaking light. And then after I finally started to figure out how to drive the thing, it was supposed to be fully charged. Well, it says 15% on the freaking charge thing. Because I kept looking, how the fuck do you know where the charge is on this thing? Well, when it starts getting low, a big message comes up on the screen. It says 15% left. I'm like, oh shit. Where do you plug this thing in at?
And that is time. All right, Randy, way to go. All right, co-host. I know I've rode you hard and put you away wet, but great job. Great job, Randy. But in the interest of time, I'm gonna let everybody kind of get out of here so I can get back up the street and see what's going on as Chef Better's on the go. So, with that being said, there's only two people that I'm going to allow to shout out tonight, and that's one because he's brand new, and number two because you are my co-host of the show. And I know it was hard, but you did a great job not making the show about you. So, way to go! And I'm going to give you 30 seconds to shout out.
Right. Thank you for the time to shout out, and thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Brenda, for the opportunity to host this show. It was fun. I definitely had a lot of time. I learned a lot actually listening to the other sets and your guys' critique on that. I would like to shout out to who brought me in, my guy, Boris, who we used to go to comedy club, like open mics, and we would just kind of listen to him riff, and he would hop on, do his thing. That kind of inspired me to do my thing. Outside of that, let me shout out Brenda, because she's, you know what I'm saying, really, you know, we're talking a little bit outside of this, and she's giving me some insight and helping me out on what I do. So that's wonderful. That's dope. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm just blessed to be able to actually have a hairline, you know what I'm saying, tonight. I think that's a wonderful thing. I think he really put me in a good position there. You know what I'm saying? At least it exists. So I just want to leave y'all with that. And y'all have a good evening, and just tune into the next shows because I will be here for it.
Oh my God, you are amazing, Earl Alex. Thank you so much. You learned so well. I'm so proud of you. I know if people look back through the tape, it might not seem that I was all that pleased, but I am over here hopping up and down because iron sharpens iron. So this isn't about feelings. This is about getting better. And you certainly evolved in 2 hours. So congratulations to you. I can't wait to do it again. Was it easy or was it harder than you thought it might be when I asked you to do it?
It's not that difficult. I'm gonna definitely take some notes, and I have some I have some things that I'm gonna be doing next time to make sure we're keeping track of stuff. So I already know what improvements I'm gonna implement. It was dope.
Okay, I definitely would love to see you crack back at the people who are taking pot shots at you.
That's cool. That's cool all day.
No, it is cool because I think he wanted you to swat the ball back to him, and you waited to the end to do it, so that was cool. But I definitely would like to see that throughout the show. That creates great banter. And number two thing is I just like for you to relax just a little bit, and I think we are going to be all good. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Okay, cool beans.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, Uncle Todd Comedy. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock because you're our newbie to give you a chance to shout out.
Yeah, man. So, hey, shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like to give a shout out to Pandemic Comedy. That's what started this whole situation, man. You know what I mean? I remember it. It was dope. Shout out to Craig Smith and the Craig Factories who be checking us out on YouTube. You know, shout out to comedy. Shout out to funny shit. Shout out to the host, man. Give it up for GAMES Jenkins. He definitely saying he you know what I'm saying? That's great, man. Great show, man. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, man. Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. Check me out, man.
And actually, I just like to put a pin in it. What actually started online comedy was a show called Daddies Matter Too. And shout out to Albie Fuller, which he's a comedian out of New York. And we got online and decided to start doing it in November of 2019, which is telling jokes. That was before the pandemic. And let me tell you, I'm glad the pandemic came because then it caught on like wildfire, and we were like, oh, yeah, now there's a lot of people doing it. Oh, shit. But Sauce in the City has remained in its own unique format for 5.5 years. So we welcome and we love all the online shows that we have helped spawn, even though they won't admit it. But go back and look at the video. All of them were on the show. But you, sir, you get 3 questions because you are our newbie. Are you ready for your bonus questions?
Okay.
Number 1, did you have a good time?
Oh man, I had a great time, man. This was awesome, man. I loved it. I loved it.
Yay! And how long have you been in comedy? This isn't a question, but I'm just asking.
Man, I've been in comedy, man, since like 2004.
Oh wow!
I've been out there to comedy, and then like when the pandemic happened, we all came to the
internet.
It all came online. Yeah, so I've done over like 100.
You know.
Yeah, I did over 100 online shows, man. So I loved it.
Oh, right on. Well, you are so good and so funny. You are terrible, all in one package. So I know I've been chasing after you for a little time to get you on the show. So usually I do not chase, but I felt that there was something special between us. So, all right.
For sure.
Question number 2. Is it anything like what you thought it would be once I inboxed you the message?
No, I had no idea what it was going to be like. I had no idea. Like, hey, it's gonna be motherfuckers telling jokes, and let's see it then. Let's go. Turn up.
What do you think?
I think it's great, man. It was a great cast of characters. Everybody kind of blended in, had their own flavor. You had the homeboy looking like Bobby the Brain Heenan out there last doing his thing. So it was a lot of.
All right. Question number 3, always the most important to me, at least. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm out there.
Will you come back and join us for another episode?
For sure, man. I'm gonna come join for another episode, and then when I come to Vegas, I'm gonna be looking you up too, so I can get out there on the show live.
Hey, we love that. Y'all give it up one more time for our newbie, Uncle Todd Comedy. Thank you for coming by and seeing us. And I can't remember all the people that were here, but shout out to, I know King James was here, so shout out to him. Shout out to Stephen Thomas. Shout out to him. And who else was here?
Randy.
Was I that forgettable already?
Shout out to Randy. Hey, look, I smoke a lot. Do not.
I do too.
Oh no, actually, here go Randy over here. So no, Randy was here. So we only missing 2. So shout out to them. Shout out to Uncle Todd Comedy, Randy Holton. Sorry about that. I thought we had everybody. Tony Klein, Phil Page. It's always good to see you again. Congratulations on the play. It looks like it's going to be a home run. Damien, congratulations. Looking forward to seeing all the videos and pictures of your show, which is Ebony and Ivory at the Hub in St. Roberts, Missouri.
Yeah.
Funneling in comedians of all colors into a really white world. It's a wonderful thing. All right. Shout out to you, Earl Alex. Thank you so much for hosting the show. You did such a good job. Y'all give our host one more clap it up.
The show,
you did real good.
You did good, man.
And shout out to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond for tuning in, and also to our new partner, Grand Baron Mingus and the Minguses for our spot on FM radio 93.7, queued up with the Minguses, Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. and what is that, 9 p.m. Central. You can see all of our comedic friends like Randy Holton will be live on air with us, and also the amazing Phil Page will be joining us yet again. I am totally comedy blessed. This is your girl Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and this is another version of Sauce in the City hybrid comedy game night, where we bring comedians together online and in person to bring us the funny. We are out of here. Join us next Wednesday, same place, same time. Well, maybe not same place. I'll maybe actually be back up at the restaurant, but shout out to Burger King. Y'all rock. We're out of
Have it
here.
your way.
Are you ready?
That's the Burger King Wi-Fi, y'all. We out of here. Stay tuned to the green room.